Hey guys, welcome to the Sim Racing Paddock. I'm William Marsh, and today marks a very special day. 5 years ago today, on January 7th, 2015, I publicly unveiled Sim Racing Paddock to the world. And in these past 5 years, it's been truly amazing and truly humbling seeing a community growing around what I've created and am continuing to work on, and just seeing people sharing in my love for the hobby of sim racing. These past couple years, though, have been very difficult in my life, and I feel like it has really kind of shown in what I've been doing. And I'll admit, a lot of last year really at times felt like I was phoning it in. So I just wanted to, first off, make this video as a thank you to the community for being there and sticking around through thick and thin, and just helping grow Sim Racing Paddock into what it is. And also, I wanted to also make this video to sort of be real with you guys, be upfront with what's been going on in my life, and just also the direction I see Sim Racing Paddock heading. Now, to be clear with you guys, Sim Racing Paddock is not going anywhere. I am still invested wholeheartedly into what I am doing. I have some great plans for SRP in 2020, and I really am hoping to be able to see that through in a better sense than what I was able to do in 2019. But I just wanted to give you a bit of backstory why 2019 was a little rougher, admittedly, than I had initially anticipated. So back in January last year, I made a video similar to this, talking about my big plans for 2019, what I saw for the community and things like that. But a few weeks after that, life decided to throw its first curveball at me when one of my closest friends died after a battle with brain cancer. And that really took a hard swing at me, and in a lot of ways, that swing made contact. I really started falling into a depression and just started getting into that why bother mentality, that why should I even get work done mindset. And at times, it was literally even a chore to get out of bed and just face the day. And then add in being a self-starter, working on a YouTube channel, and admittedly getting that small sense of burnout just compounds onto those feelings, compounds onto that depression. And it makes things very difficult, very frustrating, because you have all of these ideas flowing through your head, and for some reason your body just refuses to cooperate. It just kind of goes into a shutdown mode. And that really did continue later into the year, and then I had other things happen, and a real striking point for me happened when my dad had a mental health breakdown in the end of August, early September. My dad, he really started acting erratically, had some abnormal behaviors, and then he literally just ran off and got lost in town, and it was a major wake-up call, and he was hospitalized and got help for what he's going through, and that ended up really serving as a wake-up call for me, and started leading me to look more into myself and say, hey, something is up with me, and I need to get that checked myself. And to be fair, I don't have what my dad has. My father was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and that was exacerbated from severe PTSD from some of the wildfires that have been in my area. Thankfully, I do not have a bipolar diagnosis. I've been diagnosed with severe depression, and that at times is a major challenge. But one of the things I love about this sim racing community that can be a double-edged sword at times is they care about you and they make an effort to be a part of your life. And I have gotten an overwhelming amount of messages from different members of the sim racing community and talking about, hey, we support you through what you are going through and we care about you and want to see you well. And those messages I really take to heart. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have sent messages like that and just have shown the love and care that a community can provide. And that just really means a lot, because sometimes the biggest lie that you can be fed in when you're going through a struggle in life, or even just through mental health battles, is you get fed the lie that you are alone, that you are alone in your struggle, that no one can understand, that no one can really help you through what you're going through. And that is a lie that sometimes I've found myself buying into, and I don't mean to, but it's just a lie that is easy to believe. And just those messages from the community, people talking about similar battles they're going through and similar struggles and efforts that they are going through to just get through the day. It means a lot that people are sharing that and that they are really showing that they care, not just about me, but as someone that is going through tough battles in life. And yeah, that has been instrumental for me getting back on my feet and getting back in the cockpit, making videos, getting content out for you guys. And that's, I think, going to be a major driving force for me to really build up and make 2020 a great year. So I definitely don't want to end on a down note or even this note of gratitude, which I am very thankful for everyone. I want to give you the vision for what I have planned for year 6 of Sim Racing Paddock. So first off, we are going to have some new content that I want to try to put together. And one of the things that I've wanted to do for a while now is do a series talking about the racing titles that I've enjoyed growing up and that have also helped shape sim racing as a genre. And now these aren't going to be all sim racing titles. I'm going to share different racing games I've enjoyed over the years that helped shape my love. But also, I'm open to suggestions from you guys. I'm open to ideas for titles you'd like showcased that may have been forgotten by the wayside or just might be underrated titles. I want to just highlight titles that have helped shape the racing video game genre, and also just my love for racing and maybe your love as well. And also, I definitely have some exciting reviews planned. One of my next reviews will be on the Simetic K2 cockpit. And this has been an eagerly anticipated video for you guys. I've had many requests to do this cockpit specifically, and I'm not wanting to really give much away right now, but I can see why people have been requesting this review, and I think it will be a great review for the channel. And also, I want to definitely do more racing live streams. I want to do more racing series for you guys and just create more opportunities to be involved in the community and race along other people who love sim racing. Now, I do also want to talk about the Sim Racing System Championship. So, for the past year and a half or so, I've been running that on Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So I am actually going to be going back to school this semester, but I'm only going to be doing 1 day a week. Unfortunately, that day is on Wednesdays, and part of that time will overlap with Sim Racing System. So what I am going to have to end up doing is either I am going to try to find another open day that works for the championship, or I might need to delay my involvement in Sim Racing System for a season or two. I am really hoping it's not the latter of the two, but if that ends up being the case, I might try to form a different championship system and seeing where it goes from there. But I am wanting to, at the very least, do more online racing events so people can take part and have fun, and we can do goofy races, serious races, and everything in between. And on top of that, I want to do more opinion pieces. I want to make a follow-up to my Sim Racing Buyer's Guide. I believe that was a great tool for many in the sim racing community. Maybe in addition to a wheel buyer's guide, we could also do a cockpit buyer's guide. Things like that. But ultimately, 2020, I want to make a great year for Sim Racing Paddock, but at the same time, I want to just be upfront and honest with some of what I've been going through in this life, and just be honest to tell you that sometimes I have rough days. Sometimes it's a struggle to face the day and even get out of bed. So I just want to thank you all again for being a part of this community. Everyone's support, everyone basically making up this team, and I have other exciting stuff. So if you want to show off your support for the team, I'm going to have hats, I'm going to have shirts coming out soon. I'll try to get that out as soon as possible and see for people who want those. And yeah, so 2020, that definitely sounds weird, but at the same time, I'm definitely excited. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being a part of the community. And if you haven't joined already, hit that subscribe button down below. And just thanks, everyone.